He isn't that great. He's not a real boxer. Well, show him he's not a real boxer.
Get some free money.
Shut him up. It's a check. If Jake Paul is calling you all the time out some he can beat you in a fight, why won't you just whoop his ass? This is the King Canelo.
Wait.
One, he's under contract. And two,
He's not his own boss.
And two,
Paul fight was marketed as a clash between boxing's past and its unconventional future. For fans, this was more than just a fight, it was a symbolic battle. Tyson represented the traditional path of hard work, training, and decades of grit, while Jake Paul symbolized the rise of influencer boxing, where fame and marketing often trump skill and experience. But now, Tyson has revealed that many parts of the fight were pre-planned. In his own words, the fight had to be scripted to meet the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations requirements. This revelation has deeply disappointed fans who were hoping for a genuine contest, a fight that would serve as a defense of traditional boxing against its influencer-driven counterpart. So why would one of the greatest boxers of all time agree to a partially scripted fight? According to Tyson, the decision was made to avoid potential health risks and ensure that the fight adhered to strict licensing regulations. Tyson, at 58 years old, has faced serious health challenges, including a medical episode earlier this year that reportedly caused him to lose half his blood. While Tyson's health concerns are valid, critics argue that agreeing to script parts of the fight undermined the sport and his legacy. Fans expected Tyson to give his all, not to pull punches for the sake of entertainment. For many, this fight was supposed to showcase the enduring spirit of boxing. Instead, it's now being labeled as a show of shame. Jake Paul, never one to shy away from controversy, also admitted that he held back during the fight.
I was just like, okay, he's not really engaging back. And so I don't know if he's tired or whatever. And I could just tell, his age was showing a little bit. And
in a post-fight interview, Paul confessed, "I didn't want to hurt someone who didn't need to be hurt."
It's personal now! It's personal now! He must die!
This statement has added fuel to the fire, with fans and critics accusing him of treating the fight like a performance rather than a competition. Paul's meteoric rise in boxing has always been polarizing. While some admire his ability to generate massive pay-per-view numbers, others view him as a symbol of everything wrong with modern boxing. This revelation has only deepened that divide, with many questioning whether Paul's success in the ring is more about showmanship than skill. The reaction to Tyson's admission has been swift and brutal. Fans have taken to social media to express their disappointment.
I heard that he made $40 million a night. Tyson made $20 million. Hey, if they gonna pay Canelo that type of money for a guy who can't fight, for a guy who they say not a good boxer, come on now.
I feel as though he's still a clown because that's his personality. He's still a clown.
That's how he gets paid. Yeah, you're not wrong.
For the hype, he was really trying to be a boxer.
With many feeling betrayed by a fighter they've admired for decades. Comments like, "This fight was a disgrace to boxing," and "Tyson deserves better than this," have flooded platforms like X and Instagram. Even boxing legends like Tony Bellew and Terence Crawford have weighed in, labeling the fight as a staged spectacle. For purists, this controversy isn't just about Tyson or Paul, it's about the integrity of the sport itself. As influencer boxing continues to grow, many are worried that the lines between genuine competition and scripted entertainment are becoming increasingly blurred. For Mike Tyson, this fight was supposed to be a celebration of his legacy, a chance to remind the world why he's considered one of the greatest boxers of all time. But with this revelation, some are questioning whether he should have stepped into the ring at all. However, Tyson's fans argue that his legacy is far too great to be overshadowed by one controversial fight. As the youngest heavyweight champion in history, Tyson's achievements in the ring remain unparalleled. This fight may have been a misstep, but it doesn't erase the decades of dominance and influence he brought to the sport. This controversy also shines a spotlight on the rise of influencer boxing, a trend that has divided the sports world. While these events bring in massive audiences and attract younger fans, they often come at the expense of the sport's credibility. For traditionalists, the Tyson versus Paul fight is a troubling sign of things to come. But for others, it's a natural evolution of boxing in the digital age. Regardless of where you stand, There's no denying that fights like this are changing the way we think about the sport. Tyson has hinted that this might be his last time in the ring, but he hasn't ruled out future exhibition matches.
Last time for you?
I don't think so.
You've got more in you. Who comes to mind?
Well, I don't know. Maybe his brother.
You might be next.
Motherfucker, I'll kill you, Mike.
No, please, no.
It's on.
For Jake Paul, the future looks brighter than ever. Despite the backlash, his ability to draw attention and generate revenue remains unmatched. But both men will need to contend with the fallout from this controversy. Tyson will have to answer questions about his decision to participate in a scripted fight, while Paul will face renewed scrutiny about the legitimacy of his boxing career.